everybody. These T-Birds just happen to be watchers of my shit. My name is JImmiPynk, and we come in peace, but we mean business. Okay. Going on to Pynk. I was just hoping her ass wasn't going to be flipping all over the stage or doing fucking Spider-Man, bringing the fucking dark, doing fucking wire work and flipping on walls. When she started, I'm like, bitch, got on a t-shirt and jeans. Pynk, what do you got on? But then the song that she was singing, she just had somebody on stage with her doing it in sign language. It was quiet. It was beautifully sung. Y'all know I'm going to keep it 100 with you. It was a couple pitch problems. It was not pitch perfect. Even though we had a mini pitch perfect reunion at the goddamn Grammys, even though they wasn't all on stage together. But it was not pitch perfect. But Pynk sounded beautiful. The song was beautiful. The message is right on time with, you know, again, white roses. Time's up. Me too. Like, female equality in the song was very much that. Whether she wrote it to be that or not. It was very much that. And it was a lovely performance. I'm not mad at it. And I'm glad that Pynk is embracing, you know, I'm a mom, I'm older. And I can still motherfucking sing, bitch. I ain't got to do all this. I ain't even got to stand out here in a gown. I come out here in a motherfucking t-shirt and jeans. And I know a lot of that is because her daughter is very tomboyish. And she does a lot of that to say, it's okay to be who you are. Mommy was a tomboy. So, I appreciated that. But Lorde, they had cut the Lorde. I said, where is the meme? Where is the meme? Because for real, this is how I felt. Lorde, you only nominated for one album, baby. And if you don't want to be here, you ain't got to be here because you're not going to win Album of the Year. You're not going to win. I haven't heard her album and I like Lorde. But if you're going to be in the audience all miserable and bored, bitch, you ain't got to be here because you ain't going to win no awards any fucking way. Go on. You can't even stand up for that? Or what you got, the flu? Was you on IVs? You on drugs? Or you on pills? Because you just in the audience like, after that performance, not after that performance. We talk about, can I read for a minute? I wish I can't put my glasses on because I got my contacts in. But the library about to get open for like a quick moment. Because what is all this nonsense with Stingy? What I mean by Stingy is Sting and Shaggy. On the red carpet, they were together. We're dropping the album together. And I heard that in passing while I was doing my eye makeup. And I'm like, Sting and Shaggy. And then they brought Sting. They did the little corny ass skit with the subway carpool karaoke. That shit was corny as fuck. And I'm like, okay, y'all is really pushing the issue with this Sting and Shaggy. And then they say Sting is performing. And Sting sings this old Police song. And I know most of my, because I pay attention to my analytics. I know most of the girls out there, most of the Pink ladies and the T-Birds are not going to know this song. But there's a song, and this song is actually by the Police, An Englishman in New York. Because, god damn it, every song y'all played in between everything had to have something to do with New York. We get it, you're in New York or not LA. Got it. But Sting is everything. Icon, as drag race girls, like my drag girls, legendary. The Police, legendary. And then I started thinking about it, and I said, well, you know what? If Sting were to go back to his roots when he was the Police, they had a whole lot of reggae influence. But Shaggy. And then he's singing this Englishman in New York. And yes, the song says, I'm an illegal alien in New York. Because Sting has always been fucking political since he left the fucking Police. Know that. But then he comes out and I hear the same damn song from Carpool Karaoke. with him and Shaggy. And then Shaggy comes out. I'm like, Mr. Boombastic, you can't make this political statement and have Sting come out and sing this song that's from the fucking 80s and make this political statement about an Englishman in New York and he's an illegal alien in New York. And then come out and try to do this fun song with the motherfucker that sang It Wasn't Me. Hard pass. They was pushing it, y'all. Pushing it to the fucking limit. It was pushing it to the limit more than motherfucking Tamar's motherfucking edges. Pushing it all the way to the limit. All the way back. Off the head. The Bruno and Cardi performance. As much as I love that song, as much as I love those artists, that was not the tea. That was not the tea, and any edges that were snatched were quickly replaced and re-motherfucking generated. It was not the tea. I will give Cardi her props for having on the cross color. They all had on cross colors. Like in the 90s vibe, but it wasn't happening, sis. Like, it wasn't happening. Of course, Bruno is always going to dance great. Cardi, but I will say this, as somebody that is a performer, I could tell right away that there was a monitor that was off. So that may have had something to do with it, but even when I just seen what they were doing for the performance, I was just like, for the Grammys? Bruno. No, baby, that wasn't it, sis. Well, I can't call Bruno sis. That wasn't it, babe. And Cardi, that's why I said it. I know Cardi is less experienced. I could tell the monitor was off because she used to be a stripper. And she was offbeat dancing so many goddamn times slightly. It was crazy. Dave Chappelle wins Best Comedy Album. When the fuck did y'all start nominating Best Comedy Album? At the Grammys. But Dave Chappelle is lit right now. He back. Kendrick Lamar invited him to be part of his fucking performance. You let him present an award. Gonna go ahead and say y'all actually did Best Comedy Album Live because Dave Chappelle won. And y'all thought Dave Chappelle was gonna give y'all a motherfucking moment and say some wild shit, and he didn't. And I think Dave Chappelle know that shit too, because I ain't never seen Best Comedy Album fucking done out loud at the fucking Grammys. DJ Khaled. Oh, I'm about to read again. Let me go ahead and just light the smoke back up. DJ Khaled starts out talking about they said I'd never perform at the Grammys. You're still not performing at the Grammys. You're not doing anything. Rihanna and Bryson Tiller was performing at the Grammys. You got on stage and basically heckled your own goddamn artist through the whole fucking thing. Listen, we've all been that girl, sis. We've all been that girl. We've all been that girl where the performance, the song you listen to, yeah, because listen, this is what DJ Khaled was doing. Let me think of a song that I'd like really get into. Perfect example. Let a good old school jam come on. Hip hop artist. Circa 1995. Nope, that ain't even a good example. That ain't even a good example because who does that? You got Rihanna on stage, Bryson Tiller, no one cares. But you got Rihanna on stage and you have an elaborate setup for your performance. The performance looked great. This was the performance that said, you know what, let me quit fronting. I'm officially down. I'm officially a card-carrying member of the motherfucking Rihanna Navy. Because, bitch, whatever they was doing on stage, she was dancing, she was getting it. I was like, you know what, let me quit bullshitting. I like Rihanna. I like her. I give no fucks attitude. Her fashion is always on fucking point. And I can't think of about 5 Rihanna songs that I don't like. I'm in the Navy. I'm in the fucking Navy. But the whole time she's singing, yeah! Shout out the words! I'm like, DJ Khaled. I even got, for those of y'all to follow me on Instagram, I even got like a you know, I guess what would be the equivalent of a Snapchat. I don't do that shit. But DJ Khaled, Rihanna is singing and dancing and performing. All you need to do is the intro to the song, DJ Khaled, we the best, and stand on stage and do that goofy little fucking dance you was doing on the motherfucking platform and shut the fuck up. But you had to yell through the whole fucking performance. I'm such an unfan of DJ Khaled anymore. You're doing the fucking most, but at least he didn't have his son on stage. And I don't even like the song Wild Thoughts, but the performance, the staging of it, the performance, the choreography was well fucking done. But that shit was the Rihanna show, to the point where even Kendrick Lamar said when they won that was the Rihanna show. You know what I'm saying? But other than DJ Khaled, I thought the performance went well. It was choreographed well. I thought that was overall probably, if you take DJ Khaled as the fuck out of the equation, that probably was that probably was the second. No. Yeah, if you take DJ Khaled out, that was the second, because that was actually a better performance than Childish Gambino's, because Childish Gambino's was very, very, like, quiet. And for the Grammys, a lot of times I do want more, even though we had a lot of very solemn, quiet performances. But for the Grammys, I want the big spectacle. So I would say if you took DJ Khaled out the equation, shit, if you take Bryson Tiller out the equation and you just focus on Rihanna, that was the second best performance of the night. I want to talk about, I was happy for Chris Stapleton for winning Best Country Album. Same thing I just said before. Same about Little Big Time. Same rules apply. I like country music. Not pop country, not bro country. And Chris Stapleton is the truth. Speaking of country, we talked about the Manchester massacre, people that were coming to see. And it was the actual people that were performing at that concert. They had like the people who got killed names in the background. It was very touching. It was very beautiful. But from a musical standpoint, y'all should have just let that girl Maren Morris sing lead, and y'all just played and sang backup for her. Because she had the pipes. The rest of y'all didn't. Especially not to sing Eric fucking Clapton. Janelle Monáe. Speech was everything. Her little throwback to her original when you used to come out with tuxedos was everything. The blonde in her hair was everything. Like, she flawless. And then like Kesha, and she had like the other artists out there with her, Cindy motherfucking Lauper. Bitch. And when she was on the red carpet with that motherfucking suit and that little bit of color on Cyndi Lauper's hair, bitch, everything. But this performance, everybody in white roses, everybody had on white, and Kesha, like, that was just a moving fucking performance. Like, I literally cried, and like I said, y'all seen at the beginning, because we was going to get the sad shit out the way, what that moved me to do. But that was everything. I was loving Anna Kendrick's look. We also seen Haley Steinfeld. And then we also had the dude that was in the first Pitch Perfect on the Broadway tribute. We'll get to that in a minute. I said Elton John, who is everything. Everything. Legendary children, darling. Everything. But You gonna come out and sing Tiny Dancer, and then you brought out Miley Cyrus. First of all, fuck Miley Cyrus. I'm gonna say this. Oh, it was okay for you to use hip hop. It was okay for you to use gay culture until you didn't want to anymore. You tried that shit on like a fucking costume. I don't play that shit. So fuck her. And then her singing a duet with Elton John on Tiny Dancer. Y'all voices don't match, B. Y'all voices don't match. It sounded awful. And I'm sure it was Elton John's choice of who he wanted to sing with. I don't know why he picked her, because y'all voices sounded awful together. I don't know why you didn't pick somebody better. But moving on from that. Like I said, come on, Pitch Perfect. Dear Evan Hansen, because we got a little tribute to Broadway. I'm a theater kid. I'm an anomaly, because I was a theater kid. That's why I said jawbreaker, head cheerleader, and star of the school play. Yeah, because I was head cheerleader and fucking theater kid and all that shit. And it usually does not mix. But Evan Hansen sang, what song he sang from West Side Story? I just said West Side Story, I forgot. But he sounded amazing. Pitch Perfect, that was a good movie for you to be in, because that motherfucker was pitch perfect. And speaking of Pitch Perfect, did y'all bring out Patti LuPone to sing Don't Cry For Me, Argentina? Fucking flawless. I said, we at the Grammys, and some of y'all is motherfucking professional motherfucking singers, not to say Grammy people, not to say Broadway people or not, but they're singers and actors. And these motherfuckers put y'all to shame on the fucking vocals. Because they were pitch perfect, was never off, never made a mistake, emoted, and all both of them either did was stood there and sang. And Patti LuPone, child, Eve and Shamar Moore came out to present SZA coming out. Eve, everything, the house down boots. I'm so jealous of people that can wear like blazers and no shirt underneath because my titties is too big and it'll never fucking happen. But that red sequin tuxedo jacket was everything. I love me a good blazer, honey, and I love me a good sequin. But SZA's performance was very good, but that outfit, what are those? Why are your jeans split all the way up, and why do you have on like a jersey that's like all cut up and then with like a black sheer shirt underneath it? I don't understand SZA's fucking fashion, but I love fucking SZA and the performance. It's good she came after the Broadway people because she was pitch perfect. She didn't make no mistakes. She was pitch perfect. So was Childish Gambino. I'll give him that too. He was smart enough to know I might fuck up these high notes. Let me get this kid to do it. And the kid was pitch perfect. Either way, those was the pitch perfect, no problem performances as far as singing and not rapping. Record of the year went to Bruno Mars. As y'all seen from the beginning, that's when I was recording the other video. Logic. As much as I'm so fucking tired of 1-800 suicide hotline, which is fucked up, because the whole point of making the name of the song, the number for the suicide hotline, is for you to know the suicide hotline number, and I still don't. Is it 1-800-373-2855? Y'all comment below and let me know if I got that right, because maybe I do know it. But at the end, dude just kind of went off into a tangent on a speech. And I was here for it. And as somebody who does speak about being biracial all the fucking time, like that's an actual fucking struggle. Because I'm not trying to be disrespectful. There was a point in time that it was. My grandmother was born July 4th, 1904, and she was biracial, and she looks white. Very similar to Logic. She had a lot of problems. My dude is biracial. I won't say he looks white, but he don't look black. Most people think that he's either Middle Eastern or Hispanic. Issues. Not as severe as what my grandmother went through. But issues. Logic, how old is you? I just don't... That just really being that kind of struggle for you is a little bit much for you to harp on it that much. But you do see both sides. And you did make some excellent points in your speech. And I appreciate that. Bruno Mars wins Album of the Year. It wasn't who I wanted to win. You know who I was going for. You know I was going for motherfucking Troy Barnes. A.K.A. Donald Glover. A.K.A. Lando Calrissian. A.K.A. Miles Morales. A.K.A. Simba the Lion King. A.K.A. Childish Gambino. But I never expected him to win for that. I thought that it was going to be whoever was going to win the rap categories, whether it be Jay-Z or Kendrick Lamar, was going to be who took everything. But it didn't happen. But you have to understand the significance of Album of the Year were 3 rappers. Even though Childish Gambino's album was not a rap album, he is a rapper. Was 3 rappers. Black men. Bruno Mars, who is just a whole mix of shit, and a female. That's not even from America. That shit's fucking huge, dude. That shit's fucking huge. But Bruno Mars won, and, you know, it's fine. Like I said, like, I really had my hat in the ring for Childish Gambino, and I really had my hat in the ring for Kendrick, and 444 was cool, but you know, it is what it is. So that was the end of the Grammys. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all let me know what I didn't fucking discuss. Y'all let me know right down there in them comments below if I was too shady or if I wasn't shady enough. To my Patreon patrons, I love y'all so very much. There are a couple of you guys that have donated. Please bear with me. I have a lot going on right now. I will get your names in the credits. I hope before the next episode of Drag Race. No promises, but definitely the week after that. So I apologize if your names are not on the credits. Also, to my pink ladies and T-birds, if you are not a pink lady or a T-bird, that means you are not subscribed to my channel. So you need to go ahead and click that. Also, click that notification bell so that YouTube can tell you when some of my fucking videos come out. Yeah, they're on that too. Miss YouTube is a trip. Also, I will be, depending on when y'all watch this, I'm going to be on a podcast Monday. This one coming up. And that podcast is How Delightful, D-Y-L, instead of D-I-L, How Delightful. And I will be doing that tomorrow, which is why I might not be able to update the credits. But check me out on that, and I'll probably do a live before I go on that. Just try to get it out there so I can get you guys all the information for that podcast, so you guys can watch that while it's live streaming as well. So I want to thank you all so much for rocking with your girl, hearing my story, hearing my thoughts on these Grammys, bearing with my dress that while I'm sitting down looks like it fits fucking excellent, but a bitch know how to pose and not make y'all see that this dress is a little bit bigger. And why the fuck, if I was going to lose weight, can't this motherfucking 40-year-old fucking reverse titty shit go? But I thank y'all and I love y'all, and y'all know that. Deuces. Ooh, shit. Bitch almost went down.
Kamehameha, attackers blazing, I'm so amazing. Japanimation, the anime on your cartoon station. So fulfilling, no adults swimming for about an hour. Revealing power, unorthodox amongst these cowards. Full transformation for Optimus Prime transformation. A good vibration from Rumble Pack.